So that's her voice. The one that sing "Helpless." That's her voice. I'm gonna get it. You guys should not like skip. I don't know. Okay. So Hamilton is just a guy then. Alexander Hamilton is just a guy. Did I get that correct? He's like he's not like a. He wasn't a big figure, and towards the end of the story he becomes someone. Is that what the story is implying? I should change it to just chatting, I think. Let me just change it to just chatting. Did we change the category? We did. Yep, true. What about nonstop? I hear helpless in there too. It is actually quite common for a musical to reiterate what they call it theme. They don't call it theme. They call it something. I forgot already. But they do call it something. But like an anthem, like a theme, like an like a melody that will always be playing in any movement. So it is quite common in any musical. Not yeah. Yeah. Sometimes a theme can bind to a character. Sometimes a theme can bind to a settings, for example, like a place. Sometimes a theme can be binds to a specific part of a story. Like if you are always in the church, so there's this like a melodic theme that we always play when you are in the church, for example, like that. Yeah, I haven't listened to that, but from what I can see, that songs somewhat take parts of other songs to itself. But all these years, he's actually a cool guy. Poseidon was like, all the things you've done, how will you sleep at night? He said next to my wife. The how in congratulation included part of satisfied. Alexander is a normal man. I see. Yeah, like I mentioned, yeah, when it comes to musicals, sometimes they repeat a melodic line as a theme to just represent. Because before you can put lyrics into music, they would do, because I'm from an orchestra background, right? A classical piece usually we don't have dialogue inside. So how do we tell a story from just music alone? We use melodic theme. So whenever a melodic theme came, we know that so this guy came in. Um, yeah, for example, like in Dante Inferno, we have a theme for Dante. We have a theme for Lucifer. We have a theme for who is the lady again? I forgot. But we did play the Divine Commedia, the whole thing as a classical track back then when I was in orchestra. Odysseus is related to Zeus, I think. I don't think Alexander Hamilton has got nothing to do. I don't think he has anything to do with Zeus. Because Alexander Hamilton is like a American story, right? Zeus is more like Greek. Oh, we reached 12-hour 12-hour stream today. And looky. It's the same person since the morning, Azo and Candy. I hope while you are here, you guys do take care of yourselves. I know Asmo did. Candy, you never mentioned that you're going to eat and everything. But I hope all of us spend these 12 hours very, very well. I mean, I know that I am always here, but I did had proper food. I did had proper rest. I did do my prayer. So that's a proper day question mark. But yeah, we reached 12 hours. Paksik. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll eat later. Oh, on that, I think I'm also going to eat because we do end quite early. It's 10:37, but it is a healthy hour for me to end it because the thing about me, after I end stream, I'll just lurk in someone's stream or maybe like enjoy other people's stream. Because at the end of the day, like I said, like I told you guys, I'm a viewer first before I become a streamer. So I still enjoy watching people stream. And I still enjoy chatting with people through streaming. So I always do that actually after stream. So if you can catch me in any streamer that I watch, it would be so weird. You remember the day then when I was talking to Suzuki? Because Suzuki watched the same person as I watch. And of course, when you are a viewer, you will be different when you are streaming, right? When you are streaming, you are streaming. You have to be proper. You have to be in a in a clear mindset. You have to entertain. You have to, it's different when you are a viewer. When you're a viewer, you can just let go. You are in your safe space, right? So you can be anything. Not really, you can be anything, but as a viewer, you are, you are free. It's your rest time, right? Um, yeah. So what happened is when I was talking to Suzuki is that Suzuki watched the same streamer as I did, right? And I have been watching that streamer even before I'm streaming, you know. So I have been like this. Imagine, like, for example, maybe like one day Candy is streaming, right? So Candy is streaming, and then Candy, you become big. One day you become big, people follow you. I'm not saying that I'm big. I'm not big at all, but people recognize you at the very least. And then one day you were watching my stream, and then like usual, you're sending me good messages. You know, you're sending me good messages. You're interacting with me. I'm interacting with you, doing our usual bit as friends. And then your viewer is there, and you are never like that when you are streaming. Did you get me? So your viewer will be like, wait, Candy is like this? So, if the viewer understand that you are in your safe space, then they should respect that. You know. I didn't say I can be anything, so I so become a wine bottle. Why is the wine bottle is your choice? But I guess wine bottle does last long. Anyway, that's besides the point. So you get me, right? So then the next day you stream, and then that same viewer come to your stream and said, "Oh, you are like this, huh? You're a big fan of this person." Da 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 da. Yeah. So that would create a very weird air into it. I don't know how to explain it, but it does give a weird air into it. So that's why I was very mad at Suzuki back then. But I do feel bad. We talk it out, and then everything is settled now, which is I do feel bad. I wasn't supposed to be mad at Suzuki. You know, they don't know better. If it was me, also I would not know better. I would be like, oh, that's my friend. I can joke around and things like that. But I don't know. It just feels so weird. I don't even know what I'm explaining to you guys like this. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. We were talking about, yeah. Usually after stream, I would just go into people's stream that I usually go watch. Yeah, it's okay. You're a human. It's normal to feel that way. Ah, thank you, Asmo. Yeah. Besides, I feel like at the end of the day, I'm still me. I'm still a person behind the screen that you are watching. Behind this PNG that you're watching, I'm still a person. So I understand it honestly. They felt guilty and pulled it so many times. Yeah. I also I yeah. I also forgave that person and I did say sorry to them. Lemon? Yeah, he's Bunny. Oh my god, you were also there. I am so sorry. I remember. Oh my god. But thank you, Ace, as well. Because you didn't help me to, get into the game again. Because you guys are so good. Oh wait, music is not here. It's so awkward. You guys are just hearing my voice. Oh my god. Okay, there you go. In Wild Beta, are you using DLS or FRS? Worth frame? I don't think the frame gen is worth it. I'm not using frame gen. Because the thing is, FSR3 is not a very optimized option. I'm glad to be with you, man. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, man. But yeah, FSR3 is not really that optimized, so even though you have frame generation, you are tanking your GPU. So it's better just to go to DLSS. I also apologize for the forehead. No, the forehead joke is good. It's funny. No, keep up the forehead joke. It's actually very funny. I enjoy it a lot. Then what FPS are you getting? Worst is actually 30. I'll be honest. The worst I get like 24, 30. But the highest I could get the last time. This is not streaming because I do play it when not streaming. 105. That's the best FPS I can get. Are you getting 60? I get 105. But that is on 1080 and performance. No, ultra performance. Yeah. My Rezo is 1080. Rizzo 1080. On high setting, no. Medium and lowest. You have to play for a bit. But how I do it, I set everything to lowest first, and then I play it. If something really bothers me, as you can see during stream as well, if something bothers me like the shadow quality, I was like, wait, the shadow quality is too ugly, so I changed that. And then I play for a bit, and I was like, you know what, I don't mind getting a little bit less FPS. I just need to see the texture right, so I increase the texture, you know. So it's pretty like, and then at the end I get around medium to low settings. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to hit the mic. I'm so sorry. It was a joke. I say the most unhinged things when I'm bored. I hope you understand. Sometimes when I watch people play, it's different when the one's playing and the one's watching. You just watch, so I interact as well. It's understandable. It's fun. It is fun. It's actually very fun. Jokes like that is understandable. It's so fun. Alright? I also explained to Suzuki before. I told them that it's okay to make jokes on me. It's okay. I'm a streamer, right? At the end of the day, you guys are here for me. So it's okay to have jokes with me. Like playing fun with my forehead, playing fun about me being bald, or like just shitting on me because being bad at the game. That is fun. That is interacting with me. That is fun. But when it comes to involving other people, that is not on stream, right? For example, say weirdly maybe you suddenly like mention Ryu, for example. Ryu is not here. She's streaming somewhere else, right? She's streaming right now. She has her own community, even though me and you is friend. So like mentioning Ryu, like put it that name onto the jokes, it just feels iffy, you know? It feels like putting someone that is not involved with our conversation into things that we are having. I just feels like there is an air of disrespect when people do that. At least that's how I see it, you know. Sometimes I can be a tiny bit too sentimental. So that is just like a sentimental part of me. Yeah. Alright. I do not meant to end the stream in a very serious note. But yeah, if you have jokes, you can jokes with me all you want. That is so fun. I actually really enjoy it. Like just now, we were joking about being clingy and all. That's kind of funny. But it do get weird at the end. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Asmo. I am so absolutely sorry, man. I don't know what got into me. It's good that I stopped playing Overwatch. It'll get worse. Overwatch does do things to you, man. I see, I understand. Doing that without the other person knowing makes that. Yeah, exactly. Especially if the things that we're talking about has an air of negativity around it. So yeah, I don't prefer it. No worries, I actually enjoy that. I'm glad you do, bro. That worries me. Actually, you can hear it in my voice. Like, even though I was laughing, I had like at the head and behind of my head, I was like, oh my god, that is so weird. Why did I do that? I'm glad you did not take it like weirdly. I am so sorry, man. Holy. Anyway, what time is it? It's 10:47. Can we make it to 11 o'clock? That would be nice. Nini is playing. We raided Nini last Friday. Shake also playing Marvel Rival. I'm not in the mood of watching Marvel Rival, I'm be honest. Maple! What is Maple doing? Has been a while since my last time being in Maple stream. She's just chilling. Okay, mic is off. I see. Well, that's okay then. Goran, you still on Overwatch? Chazarus Dre? Why do I remember I being here? It's offline already. Unlucky. I was squealing whenever monster came so close and hit you. It's like seeing a horror movie and seeing a person running from monster. Well, the game is kinda intense for those who did not know about the game. But I have pumped 2,000 hours into Monster Hunter. maybe more if it's in total of the whole franchise. So I got numb to it. It's not weird because it's on topic, as you know, so it's fun and all. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hmm. You know what? Um, we can go to Gore. Why not? We have never read him, so we go to Gore. Okay, they send all our love to him. The thing about Gore is that he has been in this community for a long time. He was here since early beginning, like early. Back then there would be just him, you, me, Walter, and me streaming, and then Walter. Jester was in our, we called it stack. In Overwatch, if you play together, that 5 people, we call it a stack, right? So Jester is also in the stack. Oddball was in the stack before Queen, but Queen is, Queen is busy with her life as well, so that's okay. But Gore is there. If you can see, if you scroll through my clips, I know there's a lot of clips, but if you scroll to like old clip of me playing Overwatch, there's this clip where he is on Cassidy. That is actually the first time I play with Gore. And I was telling Chad, I was like, wait, I got adopted. Because that gang, Gore and his friends, actually adopted me to play with them. They were like, do you want to join? I was like, okay. And I just joined them. And then there's like, I basically got adopted by him and his friend. So we are going to Gore. Yeah, so send all the love to him. Yeah. Not gonna lie, today was so fun that I'm actually felt physical tired. Like I was actually doing physical stuff. Same here, actually. Same here. Towards the end, when I was like, when I'm telling you guys like, should I go to nap? Because it's so, I don't know. It just feels so nice. Today just feels so nice, like a good type of tired. This is so serious. So what the fuck is that music? This music? This is Lavender Town. Yeah. It's a soundtrack for the Ghost Town in Pokemon. So it is supposed to be like creepy. It actually sounds like Lavender Town. It is Lavender Town. I actually enjoyed this song before people would be like, before people put like weird story on top of it. There's like lore behind it, like something happened when the original came out or something. I was like, wait, but this music is so nice though. I don't know, a lot of like some creepy stuff I find calming in a way. Because for example, like RE7, right? RE7 is very creepy, but the fact that you're just running around the house, and in that house there is actually a functioning family before they turn into zombies, I find it very calming in a very weird way. Not calming. Calming is no. I find it more like warming. Yeah, there is a warming air behind it. Same with Lavender Town. Lavender Town. The town is full of grief, right? The air surrounding the town when you are there, they are just full of grief. So even though it's kind of sad, and for some people it's kind of creepy because the town is all about cemetery and death and ghosts and all of that, I find it very warming that the people there in the town, they kind of want to ensure the one that passes, the memory is still there. So yeah, there's like a beauty behind the grief. But as I mentioned before, I'm not really good at grieving, so maybe I'm just coping. Anyway, let's go to Gore. Send a lot of love to him. I will take my leave now. Gore Monster, right? His account name is. Let me see. Yep, correct. I got it right. My roommate in high school actually got possessed a few times, so I'm gonna get scared easily. Oh no. Have I experienced any bad memories with supernatural stuff. I don't think so. I'm kind of lucky. So I have that luxury of never experiencing it. So I cannot really say about it. Yeah. I'm so sorry if it's triggering you. Goodbye, Lemon. Love you. Thank you for the stream. Part of you. I can't drink water. Stop doing links. Wait, you don't like Legend of Zelda? This is not Legend of Zelda. This is Genshin. The intro. I could casually drop the lore in future stream. Oh sure, why not? That would be fun. I love just chatting with you guys. You guys have always been fun to to do just chatting. Links. I was like, wait, links? Always take care, yeah. I need space after the period. Yep. Exactly. Speaking of which, I know a lot of people are lurking right now. But I am actually grateful with the community that we have. Even though we play a lot, but the community that we have is weirdly enough, not really weirdly enough, but very supportive. We are supportive of each other. We jokes around, but we always the direction is always positive, And I'm glad that the community is heading that way. And thank you, and all thanks to you guys as well. You guys are great people, and I'm glad that I meet a lot of great people. Because I'll be honest, like earlier when I was streaming alone, right, on YouTube, back in 2021, I also streamed here back in 2023, but no one came. 2 people did came, but that 2 people are kind of like a jerk. They just came in to shit on my gameplay. Because at the end of the day, I am an Overwatch streamer. Back then, I only played Overwatch. So they came in and they were shitting on me because I was silver. So they was like, get good, yours sucks. Things like that. L. No wonder you call yourself Lemon because, L. Things like that. So back then, I was entertaining them, so they would come. So, But maybe, I don't know. This time around, I'm super grateful that the people that come to my stream are all so kind and always have kind things to say, which I'm really glad. So that's props to you guys. You, Azmo, Candy, Walter, Ryu, Blanky, who comes to mind, Gore. There's Cool Kid. Well, even though Cool Kid is kind of weird, but Cool Kid is Cool Kid. He's doing his thing. Oasis, Yuna, Haldry, Suzuki, Illuvia. There's also Zach, Casta, Brucey, Arorari. There's also Suki. I'm trying to remember all of them. Ace, definitely. Ace, Jester, Code Monkey 1. And then who else? People that comes from your guys' suggestion, like Shake, Shake bringing Nini, Blanky bringing Jolo, Yuna bringing in Haldry, Ryu bringing in Code. It's so dope. It's just like, it's just so, just, it cools me up. It just warms me up, And I'm glad to be part of the community, and I'm glad the type of community that we are growing. I'll try my best to protect it. That is for sure. Okay. Need to consider him, but he's a good kid. Yeah, he is a teenager. Definitely, yeah. I just want to stay in the safe space while I can. I just want to be a child once while I can. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you, everyone. 100%. Anyway, speaking about love, let's send love to Gore. He has been here for a while. I mean, in our community. Permanent member as well. He keeps things going. He's a cool guy. Alright. I think that's it for me for tonight. You guys have a very good rest. Those who are ending their day, those who are in the middle of their day, I hope you have a very great Sunday. Tomorrow is work day. Tomorrow is Monday. I hope everything going well for you guys next week. So let's start next week. Let's start next week with a very fresh start, shall we? All right. Good night, Asmo. Good night, Candy. Good night, Ace. Have fun with Monster Hunter. Good night, Rory. Who else here? Good night, Burger. Good night, Jolo. Good night, Omo. Good night, Stella. Good night, Lovey. Good night. Good night, Cozy. Good night. Have a nice rest, everyone. Good night. Bye bye. I'll meet you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Before you can take down